The protagonist of Persona 4, also known as Yu Narukami, also known as the Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel. Unlike the protagonist of Persona 3, the dialogue choices in this game actually differ personality-wise. Most of the choices that can be made in this game do require certain personality attributes in order to be chosen by the player. Usually like, you have to be brave enough to say this. In the anime, he is depicted as being quiet and polite, but he does have a dry sense of humor, and sometimes does questionable things that he thinks is funny, which does work to his credit. The protagonist goes by two names, one of which is canon. He goes by Soji Seta in the manga, and he goes by Yu Narukami in the anime and the future fighting game. Apparently, he does not have much of a backstory. The reason why he's in Inaba through the entire course of the game was because his parents are working overseas. I think it's the United States. He originally lived in Tokyo, which they labeled as the big city because it wasn't made canon until the anime came out. And he was apparently well liked in his old school. But setting him in Inaba is just so the protagonist has a clean slate. In Japanese, he is voiced by Daisuke Namikawa, and in English, he is voiced by Johnny Young Bosch. Now, the only way I can judge their performance is by referring to the anime because he doesn't speak in this game. Daisuke's voice acting in the anime sounds very monotone and flat. However, this does fit his character because he is considered quiet and polite, and plus, he was a silent protagonist. As far as his other works, I really don't recognize any of his other roles, but he has played a lot of anime and video game roles. The only one that I will credit him in his voice acting is Richard from Tales of Graces, which is a hell of a lot better than the English dubbed version. I cannot talk much about the voice acting of Johnny Young Bosch as the protagonist, because one, the anime hasn't been dubbed in English yet, that's coming out around September, and two, Arena hasn't come out yet. But from what I heard in trailers where he did speak, like one line, I could compare his voice to Lelouch from Code Geass, who Bosch also voiced. Great performance, mind you. Also, a little fun fact, both of these voice actors played the same role, being the main character from Onagai Twins. That's pretty interesting. Being the protagonist of this game, he has the wild card ability. His ability can be compared to Aegis's wild card ability back in Persona 3's The Answer. He can carry multiple personas and switch them in battle, but he cannot do fusion spells. His initial persona and the persona he will use in the future fighting game is Izanagi. Izanagi is a Japanese creation deity born of the divine seven generations in Japanese mythology. It was he and Izanami who created many of the islands and deities in Japan. He is able to resist electricity and nullify darkness, but he is weak to wind. Hell of a lot better than Orpheus. His weapon of choice is the two-handed katana. He doesn't have the ability to use every single weapon in the game, unlike its predecessor, but it would be weird to see him fight with a fan. One interesting fact is, the way he uses his weapon is similar to Persona 2's male protagonist, Tatsuya. And it's by pure coincidence that I named my character Tatsuya. Nothing more. I just thought the name was cool back in Persona 3.
All throughout the struggle, sometimes I feel I can't shake the habit, I just can't wake up. But I know in the end, I'll be the shield. 'Cause the road will go on with me always out.
I love this song. Hello everyone, DudeMan2003 here, /Nick Harbinger, and welcome back to Persona 4. In the last part, we heard that Yukiko is apparently missing, and we got taken to the police station because Yosuke brought a bunch of swords into a food court. And then Chie showed us Daidar because apparently she knows about it from people at school. Okay, so we already made our preparations beforehand. We found the velvet room door because Igor likes keeping these around. And we already purchased some items and I'm already broke. So, I guess we're gonna meet our friends at the food court. How do I access the main menu? Oh. You remember that you're supposed to meet the others at the Junes food court. Go to Junes? Yup. Alright, I'm here. I dressed in my school uniform.
You really stick out. Guess it doesn't help that we're in our school uniforms on a Sunday.
And I stuffed my katana in my back pocket.
The sale should end soon, so that'll get rid of some of the people wandering around here.
Okay.
Alright, let's get going.
Alright, to the TV.
Chie, it's not too late to...
I'm going.
Fine, but don't push yourself, got it?
You already ran it by her. Alright, into the TV we go. Hey, Teddy.
Whoa, it really is that bear from last time.
Yeah, and he seems to be having a migraine right now. You're staring at
What are
those
you doing?
lights.
Can't you tell? I'm thinking about stuff.
It seems he's been thinking about himself all this time. Really? It's been like 2 days.
I've been deliberating over it for a long time now. Hey, that wasn't a bad joke. Hee hee.
Anyways.
So, did you figure anything out? It's probably useless to think about it too much. I've seen the inside of your skull, and it was empty.
And so's the rest of you.
How rude. You're right, though. I try and try, but nothing comes out of my head.
He's like Winnie the Pooh.
Will you guys shut up? Now's not the time for stupid jokes.
From me or from the bear?
Listen, someone came here yesterday, right?
Wow. There's a girl with a better nose than me?
Sure.
What's your name, miss?
Didn't you meet her the first time we came here?
Miss? Oh, I'm Chie. But never mind that. Tell me more about that someone.
I think it happened a little after I talked with you guys. After that, it felt like someone was here.
Fashionably late syndrome.
Is it Yukiko-san?
How would he know?
I don't know. I haven't looked. The present is over that way. That's probably where they are.
Oh, okay.
Over there, huh? Is everyone ready?
We wouldn't be here if we weren't.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, quit running ahead. Nice castle. Renaissance.
What the... a castle? You think this is the place they showed on TV last time?
Portal's there.
You're positive that no one's behind a camera for that bizarre midnight program?
I think I already explained how weird that might have sounded.
Program? I don't know. Maybe people on your side can see stuff in this world. It might be that.
Cryptic.
And I told you before, there's only me and Shadows here. There's no camera stuff going on. This world has been like this from the beginning.
And I still wonder when the beginning was.
From the beginning. That's what we don't understand.
I don't know. Can you guys explain everything about your world?
Touche.
I've never seen this program thingy before, so I don't know.
Well, is that really what's happening? Are we really looking into this world?
We see glimpses of it.
Because the first time Yukiko showed up on that channel was before she disappeared. Doesn't that seem off?
And that was just a giant yellow background instead of a castle.
I mean, Yukiko saying stuff like, "Score myself a hot stud." It's not like her at all.
That's not the Yukiko I know and love.
Score? Stud?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. Yukiko-san would never say anything like that.
I've only been here for like a few days, so I wouldn't really know what Yukiko is like. But I think I got the gist of it.
Huh. I wonder... Is this kind of like what happened to me last time?
Yukiko's not an asshole.
There's There's a lot of stuff I still don't get, but after hearing your story, I think that program happens because of the person who appears on it, or something like that.
Yeah.
So Yukiko is producing that show herself? I don't get this at all.
Yeah, and we don't get it either, and we've been here longer than you have.
Hey, do you feel Yukiko's presence from inside?
I'm pretty sure. So, what's this scoring with a hot stud thing?
We'll tell you when you're older, Teddy.
Yukiko's here. I'm going on ahead.
And there she goes.
Hey, wait, don't go alone!
It's too dangerous to go alone. Wait, I don't have anything.
Jeez, we better follow her.
Yep. Into the castle. She ran off on her own. There are lots of shadows in the castle. It'll be dangerous for a girl by herself. Dude, are you serious? Why didn't you tell us before? Come on, let's find Chie. And you're playing backside of the TV, which I actually do like. So, this is, well, inside the TV. Here is the, sort of main hub or menu, whatever you want to call it, where you can choose your team members to go inside dungeons with. And we're currently at the entrance to the Yukiko's Castle dungeon. So, we already have all our members on the team. Yosuke's our only party member, and Teddy's our support. So let's start with Teddy for a bit. The girl ran off on her own. That's kind of dangerous. We should catch up to her quick, Sensei. Ah, that's right. Here, take this. Received a revival bead. Nice. Oh, this too. I gathered all of these myself. I give them to you, Sensei. Receive 5 randomly assorted peach seed and soul drops. Those recover 10 HP or SP. And it's only useful for like the beginning, because soon we'll have more than that. Be careful! I can't do a good Teddy voice. And I don't know if I should actually try. She hasn't gone that far yet. She ran off on her own, all alone. Damn it, let's go!
Oh, wait a second. The shadows have gotten aggravated ever since you two got here. They'll probably attack as soon as they find you, Sensei. So try to jump on the shadows before they can attack you.
I think I do a better job than that guy from the P4 trailer, or P4 Arena trailer. Press the X button to perform an attack. Try and land a hit on an enemy before it can take the initiative. Okay, so as it says, we can use our weapon like this. Okay, so let's traverse the dungeon, and this is our first instance of seeing enemies outside of, well, in cutscenes. And since I haven't changed the tactics yet, Yosuke's gonna act on his own. Okay, so two new functions that we have in our menu here. We have the tactics menu. Tactics is where we can actually change on what our party members will actually do. Act freely, they'll act on their own. Full assault, they'll just use attacks. Conserve SP, they'll use attacks and items instead of using anything that costs SP. Heal and support, they'll use SP moves so they can actually heal you or use stat boosting moves. Direct commands is a new function in this game that wasn't in Persona 3. That is what I'm going to use. Okay, so, into fighting, it's the same thing that it usually is, and I think we've seen these enemies before. So the way I'm going to actually work all these battles here, I think I'm going to skip all the ones that we actually did see so far. So, yeah.
Let's go, partner.
And the newest, and something new they added in P3 that was probably the best thing they had in P3.
Ready or not, here we come!
That's an all-out attack. Oh, a shuffle time. You see mysterious cards before your eyes. You recalled what Igor told you.
When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them.
I'll reach out to the truth. A mysterious event may occur after defeating the enemy. Several cards will appear in your mind. If you draw a card with a persona on it, you will gain the persona displayed on the card. You can switch that persona with the one you have currently equipped, or you can fuse it with other personas in the Velvet Room to create new, more powerful personas. Besides persona cards, there may be blank or penalty cards. Nothing occurs if you draw the blank card, which is that bullet hole one. However, if you draw a penalty card, which is an X, all rewards you earn from the battle you just fought will vanish, and that is bullshit. It is... You do not want to draw those. It may be difficult to draw the desired card due to your instability of your mind, but try your best. Okay, so, let's see what I can get. I think I'll grab... Yeah, I already know how to do this! Just practice the card that you want, and I'll take this one. You draw the persona Ukobok. Okay, so we can store up to 6 personas at a time. And that item, that big incisor, if you remember what I said about that store in Daidara, how we can sell materials to them, that's a material. You collect those just by beating enemies.
Amazing, Sensei!
I'm probably not going to explain too much about this game because most of the stuff here is pretty damn straightforward. Okay, so I guess I can think of something to talk about. If you're actually keeping up with my Persona 3 playthrough, you might know about those biographies I'm doing on each and every character. I don't know if I actually did one on the protagonist of this game already. I think I might have just shown it at the beginning of the video, but alright, well, let me just fight this guy. Oh hey, and there's an enemy that Yosuke can beat. Okay, so, in this menu, where you're controlling your party members, the only things they can't do are tactics, because he's not the leader, and change personas, because he's only stuck with one. But he can do everything else just fine.
Let's do this, Jiraiya!
That's it, Yosuke! One enemy!
Alright, good answer! Out of our way!
I got another shuffle time. Oh my god! Okay, I'm doing it. Might as well. Sweet, I did it. I got an angel. Who was a really useful persona back when I played P3. Okay, as I was saying earlier, the way I'm going to work biographies in this game, it's going to be harder to do it here. And here's why. In Persona 3, they had that... Oh, a chess key. In Persona 3, going through Tartarus was boring and tedious, so I had to think of something to fill the time besides playing music on the background. So, the only way I could really do it is just discuss the characters, like voice actors and their history and how they do in battle, stuff like that. And I'm gonna do that here as well, but, well, few of them. Why is this thing still charging after me? Okay, I got another shuffle time. I guess I'll get that slime. Not the slime from Terraria. Okay, so anyways, the way I'm gonna work biographies in this game, I'm probably gonna put those in like the beginning of the videos, like what I'm probably gonna do in the video right now, and it's certain parts when I'm traversing dungeons, because the dungeons in this game is really short. Or, they're like 10 floors each around that amount, and hey, the stairs. So I'm probably going to do biographies in the middle, like there's really nothing to see here, or, well, or when I'm repeating a dungeon, just to do some training or something like that. But who knows. The way I'm going to discuss biographies in this game, it's the same structured the same way as in P3. I'm going to discuss like character history, their whatever, their role in battle, the voice actors, and all that. I'm probably also going to discuss things like the music, the development history, stuff like that. Oh god. And apparently I didn't get up.
I smell one enemy!
Damn, it's not going down!
Okay, well this is easy. Oh, hey! Awesome.
Victory!
And, Yosuke leveled up. Give me that. A soul drop. I need that to recover SP. But that's with the things I'm going to discuss. I mean, like I said, the dungeons are really short, so I don't think I really have to do those too often, so they're probably just going to be focusing on the characters, which biographies only last like, I don't know, 5 minutes or something, unless I really have something to talk about. Which, only one character in particular I really have a lot to talk about, but that's about it. So, let's just head up the stairs. You're good at fighting, Sensei. Compared to you, Yosuke stinks. Shut up, Ted. Though I gotta admit, you have a knack for this stuff. I have experience.
Doesn't he? You should be the one to give Yosuke orders during a fight.
You can give orders to your allies during combat with the tactics command. That's what I demonstrated before. You can give your allies new orders on the field by pressing the square button. The square button's used a lot. It ticks me off to hear Teddy say that stuff, but I don't want to cause trouble doing my own thing in battle. So don't hesitate to order me around. I'm counting on you. Now, I haven't really used the whole act freely or anything else function, so I'm probably going to do that a couple of times, but it's mostly direct commands for me, because that's how the game, I always play the game. Which was a very good add-on that they added here. Okay, so before I actually go in there, I have to refuel my SP. Why? Good reason.
There she is! Chie-chan's in there.
Open the door. Yup. Let's go in. Well, we're in the ballroom.
Chie, are you alright?
She seems to be staring at the chandelier. It's a nice chandelier.
Chie?
She said that red looks good on me.
Huh?
Yukiko-san?
I hated my name. Yukiko. Snow. Snow is cold and it melts quickly. It's transient. Worthless. But it's perfect for me. Apart from inheriting the inn, I'm worthless. Still, Chie told me that red looks good on me.
Are these Yukiko-san's inner thoughts? I remember hearing Saki-senpai's too.
Yeah, this castle is probably here because of this Yukiko person.
Oh, really?
Yukiko. Chie was the only one who gave my life meaning.
That's saying something.
She's bright and strong, and she can do anything. She has everything that I don't.
Okay.
Compared to Chie,
Oh,
Chie protects me. She looks after my worthless life. And I don't deserve any of it.
no need to beat yourself up for that.
Chie is so kind. Yukiko,
And this is deep.
Chie is so kind, huh? What a joke.
Well,
What?
who that? Oh, there she is.
Oh man, is that?
It's another shadow.
It's just like Yosuke. She lost control of her suppressed self. Now it's a shadow.
Are we talking about that, Yukiko? She says I'm protecting her.
Okay, few of the shadows in this game actually pull off the yellow eyes quite nicely. This one just creeps me the hell out.
She says she's worthless. That's how it should be, right? What are you saying? Yukiko's so good looking, so fair-skinned, so feminine. She's the one all the guys drool over.
Well, she got that right.
When Yukiko looked at me with such jealousy, man, did I get a charge out of that.
I don't want to know the details from that.
Yukiko knows the score. She can't do anything if I'm not around. I'm better than her. Much, much better. No, I have never thought that.
Well, why's she saying that?
What are we gonna do?
Stop her? We need to protect Chie.
We need to protect Chie-chan right now.
Shut up, Teddy. I thought of that.
No, don't come near me. Don't look at me.
Which me? There's two of you.
Chie, calm down.
No, no, this isn't me.
Calm down before you say something you might regret. Or will regret.
Wait, stupid! Don't say anything else like that.
That's right. I'm the one who can't do anything alone. I can't win as a girl, let alone as a person. I'm pathetic.
Ouch, hit with the truth.
But Yukiko, she depends on me.
Well, I like Chie, so...
That's why she's my friend. I'll never loosen my grip on her. She's too important to me.
Oh god, here comes the shipping.
No, that is not how I think of her. So you're just gonna turn your back and deny me again? But things are different now. When the time comes, I'll be the one left standing.
There can be only one.
You won't mind, right? I'm still you.
Uh-oh.
Shut up! You're...
Chie, no!
No!
You're not me!
Oh crap. There it goes. I still gotta see this in these. Dominatrix Banana Head!
Chie!
Oh no!
It's coming! You have to use your powers to save Chie-chan!
Gotcha. Alright, let's do this.
I am a shadow, the true self. What do you guys think you're doing? Trying to defend the real me?
Of course.
Then you're gonna pay the price!
Shut up! Quit being such a pain! Chie, just hang in there a little longer.
She seems to be sleeping in a corner right now.
Ha! Think you can stop me that easy?
Okay, this scene was really creepy in the anime. Like there were eyes everywhere. Okay, so this is Shadow Chie, or Chie Shadow if you want to word it like that. So, starting out this fight, I'm going to use Rakuna because it's it weakens the foe's defenses, which is nice. And this thing's weak to wind. So, Yosuke is going to be really useful in this fight.
Let's go, partner!
Let's do this!
Out of our way!
Oh yeah, one way of telling if you're all out of tech. Whatever.
How lame! You're all so deadly serious, and we've only gotten started.
I'm already winning.
Nailed it!
Oh, come on! Green wall. That nullifies its weakness to wind, so now it only deals normal damage. So we just have to attack her a lot. That's the only way we can actually defeat her right now, until that green wall wears out. So, as I was saying, the only way that you can tell if your all-out attack worked is if you saw that big nuclear skull explosion thing that they added here. And if you notice that your team members like keep flying out of the big cloud, then that means the enemy survived. Oh my god! That sucked! Okay, I need something. Okay, that... I thought I had something that would actually work, and I didn't know slimes resist physical attacks. Okay, I'm gonna need Yosuke for this, and apparently Chie is staring at Yosuke.
Damn it! Who do they think they are?
Okay, oh yeah, guard. Okay, strangely enough, she knows Zeo skills, and you'll see a contradiction later. Oh, what?! Wow, I had terrible luck at this fight! Okay, does this work now? Nope. Okay, the defense reverted. Okay, finally my luck's coming back. Oh, yeah, if you scan her...
Looks strong, but don't worry, use wind!
Yeah, that's all he'll do. Apparently, she's strength's physical. I didn't know that. Okay, did it? Oh yeah, her defense reverted, so I better use this. Normally I didn't have much trouble in this fight because this is like a tutorial fight. But apparently the game begged to differ for me.
Let's go!
Okay, I'll take her down.
Ready or not, here we come!
I should probably switch to Angel because she also knows wind skills, but she's... Okay, she's not doing Green Wall. Mine. Her loss is my game.
Persona!
Oh.
Now's our chance. You ready?
Yeah, we can finish her on our own.
Okay. Persona!
Owned. $3,000 out of that. Now we leveled up.
Gotta step up too.
Alright, level 6, and also Yosuke leveled up. See, Yosuke doesn't really ace in magic, he's only really good at physical and agility. And he learned Sukukaja, speaking of agility. It boosts hit accuracy. And playing I'll face myself again.
Chie, are you okay?
What happened?
Your shadow came out and turned into a giant... it turned into a dominatrix banana head. And she has nothing to say out of that.
What's the matter? Got nothing to say anymore?
Stop it, Chie. It's alright.
We already silenced her.
But
You're more than that thing. We all have different faces. This one's more deep.
everyone?
He's right. I went through the same thing.
Yeah.
So I can understand. I mean, everyone has a side like this.
It's too bad that the protagonist didn't have something like that.
Yeah, I kinda get it now. You are me. A side of me I couldn't forgive, that I tried to ignore. But you still exist. You're a part of me.
The strength of heart required to face oneself had been made manifest. And looking a little less stupid, that thing was actually pretty cool. Chie has faced her other self. She obtained a facade used to overcome life's hardships, the persona Tomoe.
Well, it's true that part of me feels that way.
Yeah, we could have seen that.
But I wasn't lying about being friends with Yukiko.
Like we didn't know that already.
Yeah, you just charged in here. That just shows how much you care about her. Oi. Oh,
Hey, Chie!
oh, she's tired.
I'm okay. Just a little tired.
Well, you just ran in here, and it's weird how the shadows didn't attack her.
You don't look okay at all. And I bet you can use the same power we have now.
Nope. She has a persona.
Huh?
Hey, what should we do?
Let's go back.
I agree. We need to let Chie rest.
I never said I needed a break. I can still keep going.
Don't push yourself.
Don't overdo it.
Ah, creepy bear.
It's not that we don't think you can. It's just, we have to save Yukiko-san no matter what.
Yeah, we can't do it if we're tired.
Now that you have the power, you can fight with us. It'd be much better for us all if you had your strength back. That's why we're saying we should go back and regroup.
Yeah, plan this accordingly.
But Yukiko's still in here, isn't she? If those were Yukiko's true feelings, then I have to tell her something. I'm not as strong as she thinks. It's because she was with me. Because we were always together, I was able to act that way. If we weren't, I'd...
Well, you need to get your strength back. Then you can tell her. Yuki-chan's normal. The shadows don't attack normal people.
Oh, that's why the shadows didn't attack Chie.
They only attack when the fog lifts here.
And that's weird on how they attack us, but I guess that's because of personas.
So Yukiko-san will be safe until then, right?
She's safe until, like, later in the month.
I'm positive.
Why? I don't get it.
The only part that I don't get is, what does she eat if she's in here? Like, does time work differently in the TV world or something?
Teddy told us that the weather here is the opposite of our own world. When it fogs over in our world, that's the day it lifts here. And that's when the shadows attack their victim.
And that's how all the victims died.
So even if we leave for a while, Yukiko-san won't be in danger until the fog starts to cover Inaba. I'm sure of it. It was the same way for that announcer and Senpai. Don't you remember how it was foggy in town on the days they died?
You mean they were killed by their other selves?
They turned into a giant monster and then, well, I don't know what happened after that.
The fog usually appears after it rains. But it's been sunny lately. I don't think it's going to rain anytime soon.
Yeah, after those 4 days in a row with rain, as soon as I arrived here.
Don't worry so much. We'll check the weather forecast first thing when we get back.
Nope.
But I can't turn back now. We've come so far.
We've gone through 2 floors! This is 10 floors!
Yukiko's still here. She's all alone. She must be so scared.
Okay, screw it, let's go!
Then you tell me how much further we gotta go to reach Yukiko-san.
Well, I do know.
That's...
You don't know what's up ahead. The enemies might be even stronger.
And they do.
If we push ourselves too hard and get wiped out, who will save Yukiko-san then?
Teddy?
We can't fail no matter what. Am I wrong?
all right.
Just hang on to my hair. Okay.
I'm sorry about before.
About you running in here?
I shouldn't have rushed in like that by myself.
I know how you feel.
No worries.
I would have done the same thing.
We're definitely gonna save Yukiko-san, right?
Right.
Right.
Now let's get out of here. This place is so red.
I'm feeling even worse than the last time I came in here.
I think she stayed in here longer, I think.
My head feels like it's gonna split open. Are you guys okay?
I'm feeling pretty tired. Oh wait, it's thanks to these.
That's right, you're not wearing the glasses.
The glasses help.
Oh yeah. What's with those glasses? Did your eyesight go bad?
I wear glasses in real life, so my eyes are bad.
Man, you didn't notice until now? How panicked were you?
Barely very.
Dum-de-dum! I got a pair ready for Chie-chan, too.
Really? When did you prepare that?
Here you go.
Oh, she gets glasses now.
Whoa. What the... Well, but this is awesome. It's like the fog doesn't exist.
All thanks to these.
Why didn't you whip those out earlier if you had them?
It's because we knew that she wasn't gonna fight.
I made them them right now. You didn't tell me she was coming. It was all so sudden. I mean, sudden.
How did you make it that fast?
Huh. So that's the trick. I was wondering how you guys could see where you were going.
We're telepathic. How about that?
Hey, is it alright if I keep this?
For show.
My nizzle.
We'll have to stop here today, but I'll be back with these puppies. You guys better not come here without me. Got it?
Gotcha.
Yeah, let's all promise each other. Nobody goes in alone. It's way too dangerous.
Okay, I could make that reference again, but I don't wanna.
If we don't work together, we won't be able to solve this case or save Yukiko-san. Right?
Right. I disagree.
Yeah, I agree. I promise too.
Yeah, it is really dangerous to actually go in there. It's better to actually work in the group. Okay, this will be a breeze for us.
Alright. So from tomorrow on, we'll try and come here as much as we can after school. And that includes days off.
Gotcha.
Hey, would you mind being our leader?
Me?
You were the first to get this power, and you're way better in a fight than either of us. I think it's best for all of us if you set the pace of the investigation and we follow your lead.
So I have control over you guys.
I'm cool playing second banana.
Leave it to me. I'll do it.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I mean, I'm more the advisor type, you know? An ideas man, not an executive.
I'm with Yosuke. If you're the one calling the shots, I'd feel a lot more comfortable about this.
Alright, we're all in agreement.
I'm with Yosuke too. If you're the one calling the shots, my pillow will be a lot more comfortable at night.
Still wondering where you sleep in this place.
Teddy, would you please stop talking? I'm really on edge right now.
Tell that to the voice actor. You've been unanimously appointed team leader. Your days of pursuing this case alongside your friends have begun. And... Fool! Thou art I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Fool Arcana. Anything that involves a team is always going to be the Fool Arcana. In fact, that is the wild card, I think. You have established the investigation team social link of the Fool Arcana. You may earn an EXP bonus when Fool... Blah, you know what it is.
Okay. Let's get some rest for today so we're ready for tomorrow on.
Right.
And don't forget to check the weather forecast. It gets foggy after a lot of rain, so let's keep an eye out.
And I'll
Also,
go with
let's
that.
make sure we gear up for next time.
Aren't we already geared up? Well, I'll probably need to buy items for Chie. After a period of rain, the town may be enveloped by fog. Be aware of the weather when exploring. In addition, you can only explore on weekdays after school and during the daytime on holidays. Yeah, for some reason you can't go at night. You decide to return to Junes and go back home. Evening. Food. The three of you are having dinner. The news is on TV.
That's all for World News tonight. Coming up next, the local news.
But I was wondering what happened to America. Dojima is quiet with a stern expression on his face.
Hey, mind if I ask something?
What, I'm eating my bento?
You aren't getting involved with any strange business, are you?
No.
What happened at the station this afternoon? It's still bothering me.
What, the fact that I brought my friend brought weapons? That wasn't me.
Is there anything you're not telling me?
Of course not.
I see. Well, it's just been nagging at me, that's all.
Alright.
Oh, what's wrong? Are you fighting?
Oh, no.
No, we're not having a fight.
Yep, we're not having fighting.
This isn't the police station.
No interrogating my big...
Oh, shit. Not yet.
I agreed to look after you. So don't get yourself involved in anything that could get you into trouble.
Alright.
Got that?
I promise. I won't do anything suspicious.
And now, our weather forecast.
Oh, the weather.
Due to high-pressure fronts from the west, that sunny spring-like weather will stay with us for a while longer.
And good, thank goodness.
Is this lady the one who decides the weather?
Huh?
Because when she says it'll be sunny, it always is.
It's meteorology.
She's not really deciding it.
She was researching that.
Never mind.
It's too hard to explain. The news continues heedless of the heavy atmosphere. Alright, so we're back home now. And for some reason you kept your clothes at Junes because you're in your holiday clothes. Okay, so if you check the weather just by looking at the TV while Nanako is watching that quiz show thing, this shows the weather, of course. So, as we can see, there is only one period of rain, but that half-day rain won't cause fog, even though it technically does. The way that fog works in this game is you need, like, at least 1.5 to 3 days of rain for it to happen. And the rain happens, like, in a row instead of, like, happening in spurts. So that's when you should be, if you see like multiple rains in several days, then that's when you should be worried that you should really hurry up and save Yukiko. But I think this is a good place to end things off here. Let me check the fridge. Nothing. Okay, what do you have to say for yourself? Sorry about that. I killed the mood, didn't I? What do you say?
Don't fight.
Sorry. Nod. Okay. So yeah, this is a good place to end off here. So next time, in Persona 4, we're gonna keep going into the castle and try and save Yukiko. Alright? See you, everyone.